Hello everyone and welcome to the next video of this Ranking the Gym Leaders series. I'm Adam Ferns and this is ranking all the Johto gym leaders. The Johto gym leaders are gym leaders that have their gyms placed in Johto. I'll confirm that. So we're gonna just get right into this by just openly saying this is my opinion. So if your opinion is different, please leave in the comments below who your favourite gym leader is. I like to see a good discussion going on in the comments. And let's get into this with the worst gym leader of Johto. Easily is Faulkner. Faulkner's a flying type gym leader of Violet City, and in Gen 2 with Gold, Silver, and Crystal, he had a level 9 Pidgeotto, I think Pidgeotto, which it's not only illegal, but is also like his highest level Pokemon is level 9, so that's like really easy. Then we go to Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where his Pokemon have increased in level, but still the Pidgeotto is an illegal level, being level 12, which is still easy. The only time you could possibly have trouble with Faulkner is if you're doing what every person did on their first copy of Pokemon, and go through the game with only a starter and you picked Chikorita. That's the only time you have trouble with Faulkner, which is very unlikely. Moving on to 7th. Oh yeah, gym design. I personally not a big fan because it's essentially Brock's but up in the air. It does make you think of this. I mean, Faulkner's gym is a prime example of a gym being bigger on the inside. So out of all the gym leaders, Faulkner's most likely a Time Lord. But moving on. 7th place is Price. Now, Price is here for the simple reason. I personally think it's too easy. The gym design is alright, I guess, and the team he has is a bit boring in my opinion. Like only one proper eyesight, but I don't think no eyesight moves. Price is disappointing for the 7th gym leader, and and if you know me well enough, you know I hate the ice type. So another reason why he's there. 6th place, we have Chuck. Now Chuck's here for the simple reason. In all the battles that you have with him in, apart from the Pokemon World Tournament and the rematch in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, he has only 2 Pokemon, both of which are very easy to beat. And because he normally uses Focus Punch, just hit him and he can't attack you. Keep going like that and you would eventually win. The gym design, I guess, is okay. But I'm not a big fan of it because I find it a bit boring. So, yeah. Sorry, Chuck. You're not my type. 5th place, we have Bugsy. Now, Bugsy is here because, honestly, the other 4 obviously are better than Bugsy. Bugsy has the common misconception of his or her gender being a boy or a girl. I reckon Bugsy's a boy though. So, oh yeah, I keep forgetting this. Price is the ice type gym leader of. I honestly can't remember. I can't remember what ice is the ice type gym leader of. What was the name of the town or city? No, I don't know. Chuck is the fire type gym leader of Cianwood City, I think. Cianwood City, I think, for Chuck. And Bugsy's the bug type gym leader of Azalea Town. See, another reason why Price and Chuck are there. I can't remember the names of their places that they are the gym leaders of. But I need to remember Bugsy. Unfortunately, his team is very easy. Well, 2/3 of it anyway. And the other one is easy if you have a rock type. Which is kind of easy because there's a cave right next to Violet City, and I think you can find one in Union Cave, making it even easier. The gym design I like though, a bit simple, but it's alright. 4th place, we have the most hated gym leader out of all of them, Whitney. Whitney's the normal type gym leader of Goldenrod City, and rightfully known as the most infuriating gym leader to go against, for the simple reason of her milk tank having a rather high stat total for that stage in the game, and also having a very mean, rude moveset, being Milk Drink, Rollout, Stomp, and Attract. Since Whitney's Miltank is female, and most of the Pokemon you probably encounter along the way are going to be male, that's already a problem. For the simple reason it'll make you half the time unable to attack, and then along with Stomp, it'll have a boosted chance of flinching. So not only that you'll barely be able to attack, but even if you do get her down to at least half, she uses Milk Drink to heal her health back up to full. And then Rollout. Rollout is a move that gets stronger as the battle goes on, as it's used consecutively, and that move can even sweep a rock ground type if you're not careful. And trust me, I learned that the hard way. But that was a mistake. Well, that was one battle I had against Whitney, which I lost. But the other times I didn't, because I either got lucky or I had a plan. The plan was, the lucky part was having Clefairy, I think it is, Clefairy's metronome going to what I think was Sunny Day. And then because I had a fire type starter, I got boosted Flame Wheel, and that took down the Clefairy. And because I was so lucky with that choice of Pokemon to actually have a female Quilava, Attract couldn't hit me, so I kept using Flame Wheel until the Rollout killed me. Then I went into my, I think it was Spearow, and Wing attacked it to Oblivion, basically. Of course, I did struggle that a bit, so I went into another Pokemon. I can't remember what that one was, but it had a flinching move, which I was really lucky with because it kept flinching. That was my lucky playthrough against Whitney, and my the one I had a plan for, I got the traded Machop at the department store, I think it is, and luckily it had, and I just trained it to learn a good fighting type move, and done. But other than that, Whitney's team is incredibly rude, but the gym design is a bit basic. So third place, moving on. That was a long rant about Whitney. Third place is Jasmine, the steel type gym leader of Olivine City, I think. And yeah, unfortunately her team is a bit underwhelming with 2 Magnemites and Steelix. But I put her this high because her Steelix is very ruthless if you let it attack you. It has incredibly high defense, so you need to use a special attacking move, and if that doesn't work, you're toast. What else can I say about this? The gym design is unfortunately a bit basic, with no trainers to challenge, and it's just a straight beeline towards Jasmine. Second place is Morty, the ghost type gym leader of Ecutique City, and personally a better gym leader than, well, obviously in my opinion, to all the other gym leaders here apart from one. Morty's the 4th gym leader you go against, and his gym challenge I think is really good in my opinion. His team can be a bit annoying at times, especially if Curse gets set on you, but it can be beaten. Well, obviously, but it's possible to avoid the Curse and just beat his entire team. Don't do the mistake that I did recently though, and believe that Gengar's ability is Curse Body like it is in Gen 7, because I just remembered, I learned this the hard way, that that Gengar's ability is Levitate. So yeah, I forgot that was Gengar's main ability until Gen 7. Moving on to first place, we have Claire, the Dragon-type gym leader of Blackthorn City. And like Whitney, rather infuriating with the double team on her Kingdra. And of course, when you beat her, like Whitney, she doesn't give you the badge straight away. The gym design for Claire I like a lot. And the battle I always seem to enjoy. And the task you have to do to get the legend badge I think is a bit tedious, but once you get it, then leave the area, then go back in, talk to the elder, and you get a Dratini. So I think it's worth it in my opinion. Unfortunately, it won't be a Dragonite until after the league, but that is besides the point. I still like that, and Claire is the best gym leader of Johto. Unfortunately, there wasn't much of a choice though, because I personally not a big fan of. I only like 2 of the gym leaders there, and 3 I'm okay with, and the other 3 I hate. So yeah. Anyway, that is actually all for this time. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press that notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.